All right, I'm ready for this is my roster.
Sheesh. Let's get into it.
All right, first things first, my GM is going to be Eric Bischoff.
Does that mean I got Flair?
What? Yeah, you got Ric Flair. Then I'll go through all the titles after the draft. And since you got first pick on yours, I'm going to take first pick on mine, and I'm picking Omega and the Bucks.
Alrighty. I'm going to go with the UE. Strong. Undisputed Era.
Undisputed Era? That's good. Let me find alcohol. I spaced everybody out on purpose. So
that way it's easier to see.
Yeah. With my next pick, I'm going to take Legacy. Ted DiBiase, Orton, and Cody. Beat the custom Cody, by the way.
Ooh. Stardust lose.
Yes.
I'm going to do one that's really going to... I'm going to do one that's really going to hurt you. I'm going to go with Jeff Hardy.
That was my next pick. Okay. I'm going to take... Man, we got a loaded roster. I'm going to take Finn Balor.
Alrighty. I'm going to go with one that I'm sure not many people would go with. I'm going to go with Dolph Ziggler.
Ziggler? Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Do you want to take the Hardy Boys or just Jeff?
The Hardys.
Alright. I'll give you that one without having to pick that.
That's funny because you got the Hardys on mine and I got the Hardys on yours.
Alright. I'm going to take RVD, the full freaking show.
Alright. I'm going to try to build up my tag team division and go with Heavy Machinery.
Ooh, nice pick.
I'm pretty sure I've seen them for $13.99 at Target.
I want to pick them up. The only thing is, mine have trouble standing, but I think it's just mine that has trouble because they're so heavy.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to take... I don't know how he hasn't gone yet. I'm going to take John Cena.
Alright. I'm going to go with...
Do you want me to put the tag teams together?
What?
I'll name the tag teams we have. We have the New Day, Edge and Christian, the Broserweights, the Usos, Nakamura and Cesaro, and Crime Time. Plus any of the AEW guys if you want to put them together.
I'm going to go with Punk.
Punk? Alright, nice pick. Okay, so they're a tag team now, but they haven't been for long. I'm going to go with Ricochet and Cedric.
That's such a good one. Alrighty. I'm going to go with the Broserweights.
Alright. And if you can't see, John Moxley is also in the draft. Okay, I'm going to take the New Day.
Alright.
Loading up on
I'm going to go with Pac.
What?
I'm going to go with Pac or Neville.
Alright, nice pick. Wait, you're not a part of the New Day. JTG, sit back down.
Had to make sure you couldn't do the Ricochet versus Pac. That'd steal the show.
Okay, I'm going to take Jericho.
Alrighty. I'm going to take Evan Bourne.
Ooh.
Gonna be a good rivalry.
I'm going to go with Aleister Black.
Alrighty. I'm going to go with AJ Styles.
Ooh. I honestly forgot who was in the draft. Real quick, I'm going to move everybody closer so we can get looks at everyone.
All right. Dude, there's so many stacked people.
You can take Mysterio and Kalisto as a tag team. Just a heads up.
Ooh.
Pretty much any luchadors you can take as a tag team.
Oh.
But I only have 2, so.
See, if I do Ray and Kalisto, I don't know what I would do with Ray, but I know that there'd be a ton to do with Kalisto, Hawk, and Evan Bourne.
Oh yeah, Kalisto is such an underrated talent.
Is it my pick?
No, it's mine. And with my pick, I'm gonna take Kevin Owens.
Alrighty. I'm gonna go with Edge and Christian.
Ooh, nice.
Bring back the Hardys versus Edge and Christian.
All right. Since you're gonna take a tag team, I'm gonna take a tag team. I want Cesaro and Nakamura.
Ooh. If I take Bray Wyatt, does that mean that I get the Fiend?
It is. Once the Fiend comes in the mail, I do want to add him to the pick fed.
Well, in that case, I'm going to go with Wyatt.
All right.
Because I really don't want you doing Bray and the Demon.
Yeah. Okay. Our picks are slowly running out, but I'm gonna take the Shield.
All right.
I've got pretty much every faction, so I got a lot to do with them.
Are you going to get the John Morrison when it comes out?
Yes, but that won't be for a long time, and I might have him debut, so I wouldn't waste a pick on him.
Then I'm going to go with MJF.
Oh, all right.
It's going to be my top heel.
I got to warn you, he's better than you. Okay, I'm going to go with most underrated guy in WWE, Mustafa Ali.
I agree. Did you see what they did to him on Main Event?
Yeah. I wish Vince wouldn't bury guys like Cedric, Ricochet, and Ali.
Yeah.
All right, it's your pick. I'm going to scoot up a little closer.
I'm going to go with... Can't tell. I'm going to go with Johnny.
You can take DIY.
I'm going to take DIY.
Johnny and Ciampa.
I forgot Ciampa was in the draft.
Yeah.
I'm glad you mentioned that. Hold on, I could do...
I'm going to take the Usos.
I have so many good things that I can do. And one of them is take Braun Strowman and make Bray and Strowman be a tag team.
Oh, smart. Like the new Wyatt family. You can take a page out of MDT's book and make a Wyatt cult.
True.
All right, who am I going to take? I'm going to take Drew.
That's my next pick. Trying to think. I'm going to take...
Hold up. Let me put everybody up close again. All right, Miz, stand up, bro.
Oh, I see one that I'm going to... Debating on whether I should pick him. I'm going to be nice, and I'm going to risk it and go with Kalisto and Mysterio.
Oh. I was about to pick him.
I see one that's... I'm super surprised you didn't pick earlier, because you could do an epic rivalry.
I'm going to take the original bro, Zack Ryder.
How have you not picked him yet?
All right, your pick.
I'm going to go with Big Show.
Oh, I'm so glad you did that because I got plans for Strowman and Big Show. All right.
I'm just confused on how you haven't picked them.
I'm going to go with The Miz.
There's an epic rivalry that you have that I would have done. But then I realized I don't have the guy.
Your pick.
You have both the Crime Time, right?
I don't have Prime Time. Prime Time is still eligible.
I mean, do you have both the figures?
Yeah. This custom
Yeah,
JPG, and then I have Shad.
I'm going to go with them.
Prime Time? All right.
Yeah.
Stack tag teams.
I know.
All right. I'm going to take Sheamus.
Dude. Okay, I'm going to pick him this time because there's so many good things I could do. I'm going to take Goldust. That's what I was hitting at. So you could do Goldust versus Cody.
See, I was going to wait to Goldust to pick him last because I was going to have him involved in the whole legacy ordeal, but it's cool. I'm going to take MVP.
Okay. I'm going to take one of the most underrated and just completely buried ever since he joined R-Truth.
Yes. Then Mr. Irrelevant. I guess I get Ryback. All right, let's look at these rosters. Wow, these are stacked. All right, you get to name your champion first.
I'm going to go write down everyone who I got, and then I'm going to figure out feuds.
Here, you want me to, well, I'm pretty much in charge of both brands. I just need someone for the draft and to pick who's champions, so you can go right ahead. But before we do so, I would like to propose a trade.
Oh, all right.
I will give you, I don't know who yet, I will give you McIntyre and Sheamus for Evan Bourne.
Ooh. I'm going to accept.
All right. Evan Bourne is headed over to Bishoffs brand, and Sheamus and McIntyre are on the other one. Okay. Who do you want your champions to be, and do you have a feud to propose?
I'm going to have a 6-way tag team feud.
Ooh. Okay.
It's going to be the Hardys, Edge and Christian.
Hardys.
All right. Edge and Christian. DIY.
Ooh. As soon as I get Chopper for you, we're going at it. We're going for it. All right.
Yeah. Strowman and the Fiend.
Ooh. Strowman
Actually,
and the
I don't know
Fiend?
if I should make them a tag team.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to take them out of that.
All right.
Heavy Machinery. And last but not least, the Undisputed Era. Adam Cole and Roderick Strong.
All right. Would you like to start one of these people out as the champions?
I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give the titles to the Undisputed Era.
All right. Let me get everyone set up, then I'll give them the titles.
Because I know they're going to get buried once they get caught up to the main roster. And I'm going to use the momentum.
So you're going to give Undisputed Era the champions and trust me with the rest?
Yep.
Don't worry.
So what other titles are there?
All right, now I'm going to give my tag team champions. My first tag team champions are going to be... My first tag team champs are going to be... Nakamura and Cesaro.
Ooh.
Who knows how long they'll hold on to them? Who knows if they'll lose them on the first episode? But I'm just saying, first episode of each roster, every title will be on the line.
Oh.
All right, time for your first mid card. Do you want to award the Extreme or the North American Championship first?
Oh, I'm going to go with Extreme.
All right, who do you want your Extreme champion to be? Excuse me, Flair.
My Extreme Champion. I'm honestly gonna take a risk and go with Pac.
Pac. Nice pick. All right. Time for my mid-card, and I'm going to do the EU Championship first. And my first European champion is going to be Cesaro.
So he's gonna be a double champ.
Yes, he is, which means he has double matches. So we'll see how he does with them.
Ooh. I'm gonna go. Wait, what am I saying?
All right, you got your North American Championship. Who is your North American champion?
I'm gonna do Ziggler.
Ziggler. All right.
I'm gonna try to make that man great again.
Don't worry, I was thinking the same thing. Time for my United States Championship. We are going to give the U.S. title to Rob Van Dam. All right, time for your main title.
There's three people I'm debating over.
All right, we can have a triple threat, and I can decide, or you can name one right now.
I'm going to give it to MJF.
MJF. Wow. It's a good thing you picked him, or else he would have been in my mid-card. All right, for my main champion, the first main... All right, everyone fell. That's fine. The first main champion is going to be Randy Orton.
Ooh.
All right, I'm going to set up all the champions so we can see. And then we will go on with plans.
See, that's a big difference because in my draft, you picked Randy to be the European champion.
Mm-hmm. All right, let me move your tag team, guys. I'll make sure to write this down for the first episode. Is there any stipulation you would want the tag teams to go at in?
Just do something crazy.
What about we could go Vintage Hardys and Christian with a TLC match?
I say we do that.
All right.
Because with heavy machinery, you can have them do all like these big moves through tables. Hardys, Edge and Christian ladders. UE just unpredictable.
Here's our champions. Now I'm going to go over the matches that are going to be on the first episode for my brand. So we're going to start with the main title this time. It's going to be Kenny Omega versus Randy Orton versus Finn Balor.
Ooh.
And in that stipulation, we're just going to make it a regular triple threat. All right, time for MJF. Who's he facing first?
The Fiend. Well, not the Fiend, Bray Wyatt. Regular Wyatt.
Oh, okay. So you want regular Wyatt versus MJF. What kind of match?
I quit.
I quit match. All right. I'm going to write all these down afterward. Just make sure you remind me to what your stipulations are going to be. And then you've already decided what your tag team is going to be, so I'm going to do mine here in a second. Let me get everyone set up real quick. We got Team Extreme. Okay. My tag team is going to be the New Day with Xavier Woods. Xavier Woods will be involved in the match.
Ooh.
So it'll be a 3-on-2, but it's not just Nakamura and Cesaro.
Who's it going to be?
That's what I'm about to find out. And the Usos.
Ooh.
So New Day is at an unfair advantage, but that's the whole point. Okay, now Extreme Championship or North American Championship up next?
I'm going to do Pac versus Punk for the Extreme title.
What stipulation?
Extreme Rules.
Extreme Rules, okay. I'm going to do my United States title. I'm going to have Cody.
All right.
I'll take that back. I'm going to have Jericho versus RVD.
Ooh. It's going to be pretty good feud if I say so myself.
All right, final title is the North American.
So, the North American title. Dolph Ziggler's currently holding it.
Yep.
And
be your rocker again?
Yeah.
You've got Styles, Dunn, McIntyre, Broserweights, Kalisto and Mysterio, Big Show, Strowman, Primetime, Goldust, R-Truth, and Sheamus.
AJ.
All right. AJ versus Dolph Ziggler. You want it to be a regular match?
Yeah, make it be a regular.
All right. And I forgot to mention my tag team match will be a tables match.
Ooh.
And finally, Cesaro puts his title on the line in a fatal five-way against John Cena, Cody, Kevin Owens, and Aleister Black.
There is no chance Cesaro will be able to walk out of their champion.
Who knows? I don't know which match is going to be up first.
True.
Cesaro could blow it away in the first match on the card, then destroy himself in the second match. Who knows? All right, we're going to go over everyone in the roster who does not have a title match. And I'm going to make a title substitution.
All right.
I'm going to make the United States Championship the EU Championship. And
all right.
then my other mid-card is going to be the Cruiserweight Championship.
Ooh.
And RVD is going to hold it. By Cruiserweights, it's going to be basically high flyers. So I've got Evan Bourne, Zack Ryder, DiBiase, Cedric, Mustafa Ali. A good way for me to use everybody.
That sounds pretty good.
All right. Let's go over the matches. We got Wyatt and MJF. Wyatt and MJF in an I Quit match. Punk and Pac in a Extreme Rules match. UE, Edge and Christian, DIY, the Hardys, and Heavy Machinery at Ladder. Then AJ and Ziggler are going to do it old school.
Yep.
And for me, Randy Orton versus Finn Balor versus Kenny Omega in just a regular triple threat. Cesaro versus Cody versus Aleister Black versus John Cena versus Kevin Owens in a fatal five-way. RVD and Jericho for the Cruiserweight in a ladder match. Then Usos, Nakamura and Cesaro, and the New Day in a tables match. First off, can we just go over how I have so many factions? I got the New Day, the Bullet Club, Legacy, and the Shield.
Dude, I got a ton on my roster, too. I've got DIY, Heavy Machinery, the Hardys. They're both looking stacked.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't do the draft myself because I don't know. It just wouldn't have been as realistic, I guess. These are the first matches on the first episode. We didn't expect it to be a relatively long one since we've got 5 matches and a lot of stipulations.
Are you gonna, with your pick bet, are you gonna do them like video style or picture style?
Video style and post on YouTube.
Ooh.
Kind of like how I did my intro that I posted on my Instagram.
Yeah.
We got some pretty stacked rosters. I'm glad I got to grab Mustafa Ali, Ricochet, and Cedric.
Don't fall on me. Trying to set up my matches right now for my brand.
Alright, I'm going to write down my matches in the comments and then screenshot.
Yeah.
So
he's going to take on the Bucks. I guess I'll do Johnny, Shinsuke, and Rollins. As well as with my pick bed, if I get new figures who aren't drafted, then I'm going to do like secret run-ins and stuff. For, like mass stars. Or in some cases,